Hello, guys. Happy to see you all. 25 people live. Wow, immediately. Too many people joining us today. Happy to see you all.
Yeah.
Amit, how are you doing? Hi.
Hi, Mike. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, guy. So excited as usual about our today's topic. And today we're going to talk about our new integrational marketplace that we published it like a couple of weeks ago. We spent a lot of time of testing this feature and today, I'm going to present you how to use this marketplace to connect with Square point of sale system. It's it's funny, but it's the third version of integration with Square. This is how we love this platform. This is how we appreciate this point of sale. And today, we're going to show you how to set up this integration with white label and from your client's sub account, from your agency account. It means it's a completely white labeled version of this integration without any your label leaks. And this application allow you to proceed all the transactions and add bonus points for any transactions automatically without any manual work. It's completely hands-off approach, which is very important because everyone loves digital app cards, digital wallet cards. It's a good feature. It's a future for everyone. Everyone loves it, but no one wants to proceed transactions manually, and we know about that. This is why we are investing all our time and efforts to making as much integrations as possible, and we are carefully listening to you guys, and we know that you want these integrations under your brand. And this is why we decided to go through the integration marketplace approach. It's really quite similar with high level marketplace right now. But one thing that we plan to add as a functionality, at in December, we will open our doors to all third-party developers. If you have your developer team, if you are developer by yourself, if you have your supporters and someone who can create applications for any apps, you could invite them and create your own integration with third parties. It could be point of sale system, it could be CRM, it could be any custom platform that you want to integrate with, and you will be able to create your own integration and publish it in our marketplace to make it available for everyone to use it for free. In the future, we also plan to support you guys and give you ability to charge for your published integration to give you additional revenue stream of your work. Because if you make this integration, you absolutely deserve to get revenue from it, right? And if it works great, we definitely want to support you with the revenue, of course. But I hope this feature, I mean, payment applications will be available in the next year, probably in the second quarter. But right now, let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the basics, and let me please share my Mira board and show you the structure and the big picture of this integration, like step by step, what we're gonna do to give you like a main understanding. And after that, we will share my screen as usual and go step by step from my account to set up this integration with Square. Again, the third time. First one, we presented you our native integration. The second time, we presented integration via Zapier, Publy, Make.com, and any other no-code platforms. And this is the third version via our marketplace. I hope we will create the fourth version of integration with Square. Probably. I'm joking, of course. So let me please share my screen. Amit, as usual, I would much appreciate if you will support me with question from the chat. Guys, let's make it as a discussion instead of one speaking head, please. It would be absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited about that. Screen sharing, and yeah, go ahead. Is it visible? All is good?
Yeah, all good.
Amazing. Guys, let's go from the very beginning and let's start from main values that you will get with this integration marketplace. First of all, it's a completely white label solution. You will create integration with Square, Gloria Food, and other point of sales under your brand without any Boomerangme mentions in the process. It not will be mentioned on the POS site. It not will be mentioned in the account sub-account site. It not will be nowhere. It's like completely your solution. It's like it looks like a completely native integration from your brand. Okay, which is very important. The second thing, it's available to be set it up from the sub account side. You don't need to make it set up this integration from your agency account. You can sign in into your sub account and create all the integration right from the inside, right? And also it means that your clients will see all available integrations in their account, and if they have a technical background, they can create this integration by themselves, saving your time on it. Or it just as a minimum, they will see available integrations and they will ask you to set up this integration with their point of sale. And if they see the right, the familiar name in the list, right? The next step is easy setup. Of course, we are paying attention and trying to make this integration as simple as possible to actually make it available for everyone, right? Just small small instruction, small guide how to do so, and we're trying to make it as simple as possible for everyone, literally. Right now, we supports 4 loyalty mechanic for integration marketplace, and we want to increase this number to 7 mechanics. Right now, available to integrate with stamp card, reward card, cashback card, and discount. Because we started from those mechanics not because we wanted, but because we see the product statistics and metrics, and we see which loyalty mechanics are most popular, and this is why we started from them. And stamp card is absolutely leader in our product because it's simple, understandable, and really powerful for the business to get their customers coming back as often as possible. And next one, we're gonna make integration with gift card, and we're gonna make integration with coupon card as well. And the last thing, we're gonna create the integration and support multi-pass card mechanic as well. And the last thing, we can automate only accruals via integration marketplace because we get access to their transactions by API key and webhooks. And this is why we can process all these payments and all these transactions on our side. We will identify all transactions that make sense to proceed and add bonus points for that, right? And we send notifications, we send updated balances to the loyalty cards, and we do it absolutely automatically and flawlessly without any manual work. But if you're talking about reward redemption flow, to do so, we have to have native integration, publish it in the marketplace, and install it in the point of sale side. Because when we're gonna to redeem some reward, we're gonna have some user interface in the point of sale system to identify the customer, understand the current reward balance, and understand which rewards we are ready to redeem and we want to redeem right now during this transaction, right? And yeah, as usual, as I said before, all reward redemptions will be available only in our native integration with point of sale systems. But you could automate accruals, and by our statistics, we also have a list of millions of lines in our database of all transactions collected from this product. And I'm gonna say that more than 90% of activity, it's processing of accruals to the loyalty cards. It means connecting your client to this integration, you will save them at least 90% of their manual work to work with this application, to work with this rewards program as well. And only 10% on rewards redemption, they have to do manually using our simple and easy to use scanner application, which works absolutely amazing from my point of view, because just one button, redeem, select reward, bump, that's done. Just as simple as possible as we do all the products with Boomerangme. So If we have any questions at this stage, oh, I see a couple of them. First of all, I see from Mitch. I prefer to stop, answer them, and we will move forward next, guys. Mitch asking, can we install these in a Clover point of sale system or any point of sale? What POS is this compatible with? Right now, we supported Gloria Food. It's an Oracle-based point of sale system, mostly designed for delivery services and for the Square. But right now, we are polishing our process and we are ready to kick off and start adding new integrations like one-to-one with a pace of 1 week for the one new integration, because we already built all the infrastructure and we are ready to connect as many point of sale systems as possible. My goal actually is to hit 100 by the end of the next year. I think with 100 we will cover the majority of point of sale system across the world. But if you're talking about Clover POS, we did a great job, and I want to say many thanks to my developer team to support this point of sale system with the native integration. And we will support Square with three versions of integrations. It will be Boomerangme, original native integration with Boomerangme branding inside. It will be the great label native integration, publish it in their marketplace. It will name like digital wallet cards app, and you will be able to install it and proceed transactions and proceed reward redemptions from the Clover point of sale system natively without your branding clicks, right? And the third version, definitely we will support with marketplace integration very soon, and we will publish it. So, in terms of the additional application, Mitch, could you please clarify with which point of sale systems you want us to make integration with? Daniel asking, can you explain how set up a balance card and issuing stamps during transactions? Oh, I have something for you, Daniel. Thank you for this question first. And we dramatically updated our stamp card, and right now you could proceed. You could add stamps for visit, for spend, and for certain items or SKUs from your point of sale system, which I will present you during this session, of course. Client download card, top up the card with money via Stripe or Cash. Client buys something and gets stamps point. Right now, we don't have opportunity to top up the card with the money via Stripe or Cash. We can use this card only like a loyalty card, and when we get the new transaction from the point of sale system, we could identify this transaction and process as many stamps as we want to process. Sandy asking point of sales integration from Boomerangme team or from the marketplace. Right now, we are building our applications on our site, and our goal is to build the main integrations as an example for you guys and support it with the documentation as detailed as possible to you to make it like a sample, right? And after that, we are happy to invite you to build these applications together. Welcome to do so. Sandy, I know you have a developers, I know that you're building the products, and welcome to do integrations and publish them in our marketplace. E is asking, certificate card is hide now. It's not hide. This card type is published. It works beautifully, but we didn't complete integration with marketplace for this loyalty mechanic. We will do it very soon, and we keep you posted, of course, about that. Too many questions. I'm really happy, guys, to see that it means that this topic is hot, and we will pay as many attention as we can for that. Thank you so much for staying active here. Samuel asking very beautiful question, and let me please answer, and we will move forward because time is time. We have 40 minutes. Is there a way to connect to a local POS company, not a major brand? Yes, of course. And this is the reason why we decided to create this marketplace, because Samuel, you could ask your developers. You could hire someone from Fiverr. You could hire someone from Upwork and create this integration very simple and publish this plugin into our marketplace and make it available for everyone. Yes, of course. So let's move forward. I will make a couple of stops a little bit later, guys, to answer your questions, but I want to show you how it works from the real world, from my account. So I decided to start from the Square because it's, to be honest, one of my favorite point of sale system. Beautiful design, beautiful feature set, and pretty much comprehensive API and webhooks setup they have. This is why we testing and do a lot of setups with Square first. So first of all, it's a white label, and all you need to do as the first step is to prepare the application from the Square side to add our webhook listener from Boomerangme side, set up the webhooks, and get the credentials basically to integrate with Boomerangme. You need to open developer account. First of all, if you are agency, and I guess you are, you have to ask a developer account or major account to point of sale system from your client to be able to log in inside their account, right? And open developer account as well. You need to create an app. It's a really quite a simple clicks. I will show you how to do so. Get production access token, create the webhook, fill out Boomerangme listener URL, Square apps, digital wallet cards, Square webhooks. We will publish this information in our knowledge base, and you could copy. Next one, you need to activate webhooks for actions, payment created and updated, refund created and updated, and customer created. Just a couple of webhooks, but as well as you can select all the actions and create webhooks for all the actions to sell all the data to Boomerangme, and we will segregate this data on our side by our own. It's not a problem, absolutely. Next one, we need to get the merchant ID in webhook logs, and to do so we can create a customer to get this merchant ID into the logs. I will show you how to do so a little bit later. Next one, you create merchant ID, you get this information and you fill out merchant ID and Square production access token, select location from Square to integrate with, choose accrual rules, select delivery channels. For card delivery, we use text messages and emails. I will show you how it works. And that's basically done. Let me show you the account and how it looks like from the Boomerangme side. So first of all, this is my classical go-to cards account that I use for a demonstration. This is my demo stand, if you don't mind, white labeled version. I'm gonna log in into account. And as we discussed on the very beginning of this presentation, we will set up this integration from the sub-account level. Let's sign in into the sub-account. When we go to the settings, we will see the integration tab here, and integrations, we will see apps setup. We will rename it to the integration marketplace very soon, but right now it's like a sample name for this section. As I said before, we have integration with Gloria Food and Square for now, and I already created my integration with Square, and I will show you how to do so from the very beginning. Let's delete this integration first, and let's create this integration from the scratch. I just want to notice you that you will be able to make integration only with the active card template, because it depends on our limits, product limits, and our tariffs plans. And this is why you need to activate your loyalty card before creating the integration. To do so, you need to edit the card, push the button save and preview, activate card, and that's it. It's very simple, as you know. Go to the settings, integrations, Square, setup, and let's go. As you see, guys, we spend really a lot of time with our team to make it as simple as possible. And right now, this setup guide is very beautiful, simple, and guided step by step. We did the same integration wizard for integration with high level, and we decided to reuse this flow to make integrations with point of sale systems. As I said before, you only need to go through the 5 simple steps. First of all, select your card template that you want to integrate, fill out the POS API keys, select the location to integrate with, because we can work with franchise chains, right? And if we're talking about franchise, they have a lot of locations, and you need to integrate each location separately, because they can use different mechanics, they can use different accrual rules, they can use different something else. And to make it customizable and flexible for everyone, we decided to make each integration for each connection. And to make it simple also, we think about you guys, think about your time, and we think about to make it convenient for you. You can also, if you're working with franchise chain, create the one integration, like step by step completely, and after that just copy this integration and little bit customize for each next venue of your client. It's very simple, right? You need to select the accrual rules that we will explain during this webinar, and select delivery channels to deliver loyalty cards to the new customers. If you're talking about the flow, when we just created this integration with Square, let's say, it means that your client, your business, for example, we're talking about coffee shop, they will just start to onboard their clients into the loyalty program, right? And it means we need to somehow deliver loyalty cards to the customers. This is why I highly recommend to set up integration with Twilio to deliver text messages, Mailgun to deliver emails, or if you are a high level user, you just need to integrate with high level, and we will use high level as a transport to deliver text messages and emails to your customer base. So next one, select the loyalty card. For example, we will select stamp card and set up integration with this template. As a next step, we need to get API keys from the point of sale side. And to show you how to do so, let me please share another screen with my Square application. Give me 1 second. Square app. Okay. Right now it should be visible, I guess, and you can see my Square developer account. How it works: if you have access to your client's Square account, all you need to do is just to log in into your account, go to domain name developer.squareapp.com, and let me please put this link to the chat to make it clear for everyone. Also, we will keep posted this information on our knowledge base where you could get information from. Let's go to the developer console, and you will see all the apps already created for the account. I guess you will see 0 apps because you just started to integrate their account with new feature, and you need to integrate new application. Push the plus button, select the marketplace app 2, because I already created the first one. Next one, it's a questionnaire that asked for internal Square needs. You could just skip this step and skip another step. It doesn't mean. And when you create your integration, your application, I'm sorry, you will automatically receive your credentials, production application ID and production access token. You need to use this information to fill out in Boomerangme site. Next one, as a next step, you create the webhook to send data from point of sale system to loyalty platform. Create a new subscription. You could name it like you want, for example, rewards program. Here is the place for the URL, and this URL you will copy from our knowledge base. And also we plan to publish this information right inside the product to make it simple for your clients to set up integration by themselves. And as I said before, you could select all the events because we will segment them on our site and process transaction only with the right webhooks and right actions that we need to have. That's actually it. And all you need to do right now is to get your merchant ID that you could get in the logs. And to get them into the logs, you can create just a new customer on the point of sale site. I do not want to spend actually a lot of time to do so right now. And instead of that, let me please show you how it looks like on my created application. It's just a one line of identifier. In Marketplace app, yeah, I already did it. You will go to the webhooks, logs, and yes, you will find merchant ID right here. Copy and paste into the Boomerangme interface. That's actually it. You do not need to do nothing in addition of that to integrate with Boomerangme. Let's copy production access key, fill in here, and use ID of merchant or merchant ID. The location automatically selected, as you can see, it's because of my account has just one location, very simple. If you have a variety, if you have many of them, you will see the selection. You will see the selector and you have to select one of them. If you have just one location, we will skip this step and move forward to the accrual rules. And this is really amazing update, guys. I'm so excited to share it with you because my team did amazing job in terms of support many features to the POS. Right now, you could proceed the payment and you could proceed the bonus points accruals for any check. For checks, for example, for any visit, we will add one stamp for our customer. We have this mechanic with our scanner application currently, right? But in addition of that, we have additional rule. We will proceed the transaction and add additional stamp only for the checks above the certain amount of money. For example, we will proceed the stamp for all the checks more than 15 bucks or more than 20 bucks or more than 25 bucks. Doesn't matter, right? And you will be able to set up this minimum purchase amount right here, like 25 bucks, and we will automatically segment all transactions above 25 bucks and proceed the payment. If it's less than 25, we will skip this transaction and move forward without any accrual, right? And the most important thing that we're really happy and proud to share with you guys, right now you are able to proceed accruals for certain SKUs, category, or group from your point of sale site. When we integrate it, we get access to all the data from the POS and we get access to their product catalog as well. And it means if we want to proceed stamp only for the coffee group or only for the certain coffee, for the latte only, we could do it right now, right? My account is test account. Please don't judge me. Seriously, right? I created just the two groups and two items, test item and test one, just to give you the idea, but I think it's clear and understandable for everyone. You will see the big list of all the SKUs from the product catalog of your client. And we think about you guys and we created the search by SKUs by your catalog. For example, you will be able to use like search by name, regular, and you will see only regular things, right? Or item we don't have just but just regular. So let's proceed the payment only for this item, test item and regular item, and select delivery channels to deliver loyalty card installation links. How it will work? When manager in location faced with the new client and ask them, do you want to support in our loyalty program? We will be happy to offer you like every sixth coffee for a free, or every 11 coffee for a free. It depends on their marketing strategy, right? If clients say yes, all they have to do in their Square terminal, they need to proceed the transaction, create the order, and in addition of that, create a customer and assign this customer to this order. And when they do so, we get this information by the API. We will automatically create the customer on our side, issue a loyalty card, proceed the transaction, add some number of stamps for the first transaction, for the first purchase, and we will create the unique card installation link that will be delivered by the email or by SMS or by both channels at the same time to these customers immediately after the transaction, right? And all you need to do, as I said before, is to set up integration with Twilio, Mailgun, or Go High Level to deliver these loyalty cards automatically. Set up next. Congratulations, your integration is already created. And that's it. Right now, you could edit this integration from any step. You could copy this integration if you want to connect in other venues under this franchise brand. Or of course, you can delete if something going wrong, or you want to create it from scratch if you want to use another integration and so on. And at the same time, we created integration with stamp card, right? You can create as many integrations as you want with another loyalty mechanics to proceed transactions at the one time for any loyalty cards as you want. For example, for 2, for 3, for 5 loyalty mechanics. Set up with reward, set up ID and access key. I just want to show you how it's simple right now to connect as many cards as you want. We automatically skipped location because location is just only one location here. And select for checks for any. Oh, no. Let's set up for all the checks above $10 in the check. And set up delivery methods. That's it. Right now, we already created 2 integrations for rewards and stamp cards, and both cards already connected with your Square account. That's it. At this time, I want to go to answer some questions, and after that, we will proceed a couple of transactions from the Square to see how it will appear in Boomerangme interface. So, what do we have, Amit? You're on mute. And by the way,
Yeah,
I see this question. I can read it by myself. So, I guess I'm confused. Mike mentions it's many places that if we would like to have an integration set up with POS, they are happy to do this for $500. Yes, we can support you if you do not want to spend your time. It means money to make these integrations for your client. We could set up these integrations for you. But if you're talking about many locations under the franchise, of course, we will connect them all, right? It means we will create integration for one client. As many locations as they have, we will connect with loyalty card. Mitch asking classical question. Can we receive this reply? Of course, Mitch, please subscribe our YouTube channel at Boomerangme Cards in one word, and you will see this reply, publish it automatically because it's live. In live section, you will see all the lives that we do every week. Also, I have many clients with Gloria Food. Could you show a quick look at that integration? Don, of course. So we would be happy to show it, but I guess probably on the next webinar, because right now we have just 20 minutes to discuss with you this integration and answer your questions. I I'm afraid we can go out of time, but the structure of this integration pretty much the same. If you push the button install, you will see the same integration wizard. First of all, select the loyalty card template, select POS API keys, restaurant key and restaurant token. You will find this data on the Gloria Food site and the next location, accrual rules, delivery channels, and that's it. It will be pretty much similar and general integration wizard for every integration that we make integration with for any POS, because for us it doesn't matter what type of POS do you use. The main use case we will reiterate the same again and again and back and forth, because nothing new here. Question for the group here: what card type would you recommend for a client that wants to have a cashback points for the basic tier with a paid membership tier that offers higher earning and exclusive benefits? Uh, Thank you for the smart question. I love it, first of all. And what I would like to suggest here, I would like to suggest to set up two cards. One mechanic, it's a free reward card that could be installed for everyone, and the paid membership card as well. If you will subscribe as a paid member, you will get probably the fixed discount for all the SKUs and all your services, or you will get access to unique perks or unique limits. As you know, with membership card, we can set up some limits. Like you will get something 5 for a free included in your paid plan during this month. It could be like 5 visits in spa will be included, or 30 visits in gym, or something like that. But thank you for the question. Question very, very interesting. Question from Jimmy Shatara. Jimmy, happy to see you here. Thank you for joining us, man. Happy to see you again. Jimmy, our client for long, and every time that I see you in our streams, I so much appreciate your time and thank you for joining us. How many accrual rules can you create under one card? Just only one. Just only one with one particular case. If you create this integration, just one rule. But at the same time, if you want to create integration with another card, you could use another rule for another card. Sachin asking, as an agency, we want the integration stub hidden for our sub accounts. Is that possible? Yes, that's possible. And we will set up this as an option, as a setting for you in your agency white label settings, of course. That makes sense. Thank you for sharing this question. And I just curious to know, if you don't mind, do you want your clients to use this product as a standalone, or is it because you do not want to overwhelm them with available features and you want to onboard them step by step? Just, it's for me internally, I just want to understand this information. If you will be able to share, it would be amazing. Thank you so much. Absolutely amazing question from Elite Rocket Labs. Does the customer have to pay for Square loyalty programs as well? No, they don't. This is the beautiful thing, because of we get all the data via API and webhooks. They don't have to pay for their native loyalty. It's additional way for you to compare with their pricing first and bring more value at the table next. Because as you know, Square native loyalty, it's just only one simple reward mechanic. Right now we have 4 mechanics, not one. And very soon we will have 7 mechanics instead of one. It means you will bring really much more value on the table than they have under the hood. And also, as you know, probably you know, or if you don't, I will be happy to let you know, guys, that Square also has loyalty cards for Apple Wallet. pre-installed, and as it's a native feature of their product currently, of their loyalty model, but it works only for Apple in iOS devices. And to set up this, you have to buy your Apple ID developer account. You have to get your keys for your Apple Wallet cards. And it looks like it's simple to install, but you need to know you have to spend like 2-3 days to set up this properly if you have technical background. If you don't have, you will not be able to set up this anymore. With Boomerangme, they don't need to take care about certificates, how to issue loyalty cards. So we also support Google devices, Android devices without any problems. We have PWA, so we deliver push notifications everywhere. And it's like, as I showed you, we spent like something about 15 minutes to set up this integration instead of a couple of days. If you're going to set up loyalty cards for Apple Wallet with Square natively. Thank you for the question. Question is beautiful. Question from Mike. Gift card mechanic coming? Yes, coming. Will be delivered very soon. Gift card is also, we name it certificate card. It's the same, and it's in the progress right now. Another question for about Clover. Clover will be published very soon, guys. Thank you for your patience. I much appreciate it. Can you hide amount on scanner app if option is disabled? Yes, you could. We can hide it, Tito, and thank you for asking. And we will update this feature soon. Thank you for sharing. Kamal, thank you for joining us, man. Happy to see you here. Kamal is asking if multiple cards integrated, does that mean that customer accrues points in both cards? Yes, it means exactly like this. I do not know the case when you want to integrate a couple of different loyalty mechanics at the one time and proceed transactions for different loyalty cards. But technically, we don't see any reasons to avoid you guys from this. If you want, let's do it. But it depends on your strategy. But as you, Kamal, I'm 100% agree with you that I don't see any reasons to do so. Sandy asking, I would like to know more about the marketplace. It will have an app show up in Boomerang sub account. Yes. Right now, this marketplace is published in your client sub account. You could see app setup, and right now we publish it Gloriafoot and Square that we finalized and released just a couple of days ago. And also, as I discussed today, we will give you the setting in your white label settings, in your agency settings, to show this tab or hide this tab for your sub accounts. It will be customizable for you, of course. So, on cashback card, would it possible to change the term points and instead, I guess, call it currency or euro or something like that? Right now, we are careful about to name something as a euros, as a dollars, or as any other currencies to avoid legal problems with our customers. Because if you will show the real dollar balance or euro balance to your loyalty card, your customers will be able to ask to get this money back, for example. But at the same time, if you will check our terms and conditions of our product, we clarify everywhere that we are operating only with bonus points first, and bonus points are not be able to revert it back to money or refund it or something else. It's just our internal currency, if you don't mind, okay? But thank you for the question. We will support this feature with currencies only for the gift card for the prepaid version. Right now, we're working to support Stripe integration for the gift card, and when customer top up the card for, let's say, $50, we will show exactly $50 on the balance. It's not the bonus point balance, it's a money balance, literally, right? Because customer prepaid this money, and customer will be able to redeem this money and spend with the next visits. We're trying to be careful here to avoid any legal problems and mistakes. Firoz asking, beautiful question. Is Boomerang POS in the pipeline? That would be amazing. Thank you for the question, but actually, we are trying to focus only on the loyalty side and make it as beautiful as possible. And we do not want to compare with hundred of different products at the one time because we are a small team. We are trying to be lean, and it's hard to do. But thank you for the idea. Kamal is asking, do you know is there's API available to pull the reward and redeeming rewards? That's a good question, Kamal. And we did our research on our site. We tried to find a way how to appear available rewards on the POS site in the custom fields or somewhere else, but it's not. In some POS, it's possible to do, but you can also appear how many rewards available, but you are not able to redeem them because you have to have some user interface to redeem reward, right? You have to have a button at least, and we don't, because right now we're just getting this data by the API and webhooks, and we cannot manage something on the Boomerangme side because application exactly doesn't know nothing about Boomerang. We're just sending API data, sending transactions to some webhooks. And this is actually what POS does. Guys, thank you for the questions. A lot of questions. Very good conversation today. We see today is happening, and I'm pretty much happy of it. Thank you so much. Daniel asking, okay, that's the question again. Will the gift card also be connected so that clients can collect points from the purchase via gift cards? So, yes, if we're talking about connection in between of loyalty card and the gift card, when customer redeem gift card, it means it's just a way of proceed the transaction for the POS site, right? They can charge by the cash, they can charge by the card, they can charge by redeeming the gift card. And at the same time, when they redeem the gift card, we could proceed transaction and add bonus points to the loyalty card, of course. I see no problems here. Boomerang doesn't have any API limits. You could send any data as you want, and we are taking care about to support you with any amount of data to process this data. All you have in terms of the limit, Tito, I just want to make it clear for everyone. We have a limits of integrations. For example, with the business plan, as you know, you have just 10 integrations are available at the time. And if you want to connect more, you have to buy more limits for your account. But in terms of the data that are going under this integration, it's unlimited, like as many transactions as you want. Feroz asking, can you please explain the redeeming process? Customer pays by her card, business owner has scanned the Boomerang cards by their foreign scanner. Yes, correct. If we're talking about the integration and redemption flow with integration flow, they have to use our scanner application. They just can take their personal device, open our scanner application. This is the PWA. It's not a native application actually, and this app actually contains just a one button scan. It's easy to use, easy to understand, and also business can enroll all their customers, all their managers and employees with their personal accounts, and they will be able to scan this card. This is how it looks like. This is the scanner application. Push the button scan, and just scan the loyalty card. Very simple. Titon asking, I can connect custom solution on this directly. Yes, you can if your custom solution has API keys. API keys and webhooks to send the transaction data to Boomerangme site. Oh, guys, you are asking us, do we have POS in our roadmap? I want to say Kamal has his POS in his roadmap, and we can collaborate with Kamal on this topic. He said, I'm working on my POS. I've integrated the coupon card redeeming with the scanner so far and working fine, but need the API for the reward card. I have done the work from my end, just the APIs missing. Kamal, as you know, you could ask us to support you with any APIs. It's a very quick task actually that we could deliver very quickly. Just please welcome to ask in our internal community or raise the feature request. Jimmy asking, there isn't a scanner that connects into the Square and soon to be Clover and Toast that the merchant would use to scan the customer loyalty card. Uh, it's a good option and a good question, but we could use this physical handle scanner or native scanner if you're talking about Clover device. Clover device actually has a native camera just as a part of the device. And to use this redemption flow, you have to use our native Boomerangme application, publish it in their marketplace. Only one way. If you're gonna make it white label, please welcome to use marketplace integrations. If it's a bummer, please let us know and we will think about how to make it convenient for you, Jimmy. Of course. Well, we answered a lot of questions and created a good discussion, guys. Just want to we have 4 minutes ahead. Please, Amit, I want you to announce our updates and our special deals that we prepared for you guys with upcoming Black Friday.
Yeah, we have a Black Friday coming, and we are here with the offers. The first one is the 50% discount on any of the plan that you go with. Not any of the plan; it is on the annual plan only. But yes, any of the regular plan. That means if you want to go with agency, business, or grow plan, or the franchise plan. And yes, we have the same. We do not have the same offer actually, but yes, we have a good offer with the unlimited as well. That means the unlimited agency and the franchise one. You can book a call and discuss more about it. So, guys,
Yeah, for sure.
I think it is Black Friday, so use it. I think 50% off on the annual. It's a great deal on the agency plan, not on the monthly. Just be sure that we do not provide any offers for the monthly plan.
Okay. Guys, thank you so much. Wish you amazing Friday ahead and amazing weekend. See you next time, next Wednesday. And see you guys soon. Thank you. Take care.